What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. This is episode 27, and although in the last episode I said that this might be the final season, technically it really all depends on A, if I don't reach Max Prestige, and B, well, something else, but I'll address that something else another time. That being said, I have a couple quick things I need to address with you guys, and then I have a story for you today that hopefully you guys will enjoy. That being said, so for those of you that checked my Facebook page after the last episode, the post that I was referencing apparently never went up, I guess. I don't know. The long and short of it is, when I made the post, I was half awake, so there's a chance it actually didn't get posted, but my memory says that it did. So I don't know. I'm really confused. I went back and looked because I was gonna post something else, and then I saw that the post I was referencing isn't there. So I said, fuck this, and just walked away from it. So there's that. Second thing I wanted to quickly mention today is that there will be zombie content going up tomorrow. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It is going to be an edited video. However, I will be posting a full run type thing, if you will, Saturday and Sunday that involves myself, my buddy Jeff, and my brother Elliot. I hope you guys will enjoy it. But that being said, the story I have for you guys today takes place back in the times when I worked security. Now, from time to time, and I've shared a couple of these stories with you guys, I had to deal with couples. Now, most of the time, the couples were fucking in a car in the parking lot, and I had to ask them to leave, and it was never that big a deal. However, on this particular occasion, something, I don't know, was in the air or something. People were acting crazy. More specifically, this particular couple was acting just insane. So there I am, day's just starting for me. I'm tired. I don't want to be there. You know, a typical day. And so I show up to work, just kind of whatever, sit down, go over my paperwork and whatnot, and get ready to do my first set of rounds. All of a sudden, there's a bang at the door, and it's a client. It's one of the employees for one of the companies that worked on the property that I was a security guard at. This person starts yelling like, "Oh my God, you need to come now. We need someone to deal with this. Where's the other guard?" I'm like, "What other guard? There's only one guard here. What are you talking about? What other guard?" "Oh, sorry. I thought there was more than one." "No, there's only one." I won't lie. I thought this person was saying that there was someone walking around claiming to be security or some shit. That being said, I tell the person that, "Is it an emergency?" "Well, no, not really, but it's two people are arguing. It's like really loud and kind of distracting and yada, yada, yada." I'm like, "Okay, I need to finish what I'm doing really fast. I will be there in 2 minutes, okay? Is it like, do you guys need me to there right now? Give me 2 minutes. I'm literally just I need to finish this." I literally needed to finish this particular piece of paperwork. If I didn't finish it, I was going to be in trouble. That being said, finished my paperwork, and I don't know why I felt like telling all that part, but anyways, so I get over to the office in question, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to hear from outside the building that something is not right. You can clearly hear a man and a woman screaming at each other. And yes, I mean screaming at each other. I walk into the building, and it gets louder. I get in the elevator. I go up to the second floor. Yes, there was an elevator in a 2-story building, and yes, I was that fucking lazy. I get up to the second floor, and it is so goddamn loud. How just these two just, I swear to God, they had built-in speakers in their mouths because they literally were deafening loud. How loud they were arguing. And so, of course, I walk up to him, and my gut reaction is to grab the dude and drag him outside, calm him down, and then ask him to leave. However, due to a previous incident, I couldn't do that, and I will explain maybe some other time what I'm talking about. But so I walk up to the couple, and I'm trying to politely tell them they need to calm down, because I'm supposed to do that. That's my job. I'm supposed to be the kind, nice dude. Hey, you guys need to calm down, all right? That's not working. So I go into dick mode. Hey, you two need to calm the fuck down right now. One of you or both of you need to leave, or I'm going to have to call the police. I don't want to call the police. I don't want to deal with that paperwork. So how about you guys do me a huge favor and chill the fuck out, take your problems elsewhere, and go about your day some other way, all right? You don't need to be yelling and arguing here. This is not the place. This is not your home. If you have personal issues, deal with it away from here. Cool? Cool. Now, who's leaving, who's staying, and who do I have to physically remove from the property, because I don't want to do that. They both look at me. They both look back at each other. They both look at me, and they go right back into arguing. I stood there for a minute going, did I stutter? Did I seriously just, what the fuck? What the hell's going on? Are they ignoring me? Because if they're ignoring me, that's a bad idea. So I wait a minute or two or five as they continue to argue and get louder again. So at this point, I'm like legit pissed, because these fuckers are ruining my plans to not do anything today. And not gonna lie, that was my plan. And they're still arguing, and they're getting louder, and now I have one of the managers for this particular place coming up to me going, look, this needs to be dealt with. Do we need to call the police, or are you going to handle it? I look at the guy with this look that says, go fuck yourself, and I walk right back up to the couple, and I start shouting in their face again, telling them they need to calm down, they need to leave, and they need to do it relatively soon. If they're not willing to do this, I'm going to call the police. Again, they look at me, look at each other, look at me, look at each other, and go right back to arguing. At this point, I just said, fuck it. I walk outside, I grab my phone, and I call the police. So, after I've dealt with that, I'm waiting at the door. I have to wait for the police to arrive. Can't deal with anything else unless it's an emergency, and I have to deal with this. So, I'm in a bad mood. I don't really give a fuck about anything. I just want to go back to sitting in my little office, not doing a fucking thing, because, you know, that's how I did my job. I was a lazy fuck, alright? So, after about 5-ish minutes, I notice things have gotten really quiet. Like, creepy quiet. Except, that quiet is misleading, because instead of quiet, I now hear moaning. More specifically, the moaning of a woman. As in the, oh God, fuck me harder, daddy, you know, kind of moaning, alright? So, I immediately walk back into the office. What the fuck do you think I find? Well, for those wondering, because you can't figure it out, on the main fucking desk, the fucking secretary's desk, there's a woman, completely buck-ass naked. There is a dude, also completely buck-ass naked, on top of said woman, and they are fucking like nobody is watching. However, in reality, everybody is watching. Everyone's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this a thing? What? Make him stop. One of the people looks at me and goes, are you gonna deal with this? I'm all, I'm gonna fuck out of here. I was like, what? No, this is not happening. But it did, and I legit still to this day don't know what the hell was going on. Now, of course, eventually the police show up a few minutes later. I tell them, like, flat out, look, I don't know what the fuck happened. They were arguing, and now they're fucking. So the cop looks at me and goes, are you serious? Go look for yourself. They're still going at it. Cop opens the door, stands in the doorway, and watches for a moment. Like, he even does the whole head crocked to the side kind of thing. Like, what? Wait, what? Wait, huh? Apparently this was a domestic dispute that is now turned into a live sex show. Interesting. He then, of course, arrests both of them for indecent exposure and all that other fun shit. They get carted out of there. And I remember this clear as day. One of the officers, who has been at this point, had been at the site a couple times when I'm there, walks up to me and goes, "Hey man, I got a question for you. Why is it whenever you work, weird shit happens? Like, really, really weird shit? Are you spiking these people's drinks or something? Because, hey, if that's the case, man, keep doing it, because these are some great fucking stories I'm going to have at the office today." And I wish that was the case. Like, I wish I controlled it somehow. But no, this kind of shit happened all the time when I worked at this particular site. And this is just the icing on the cake, as there is a story I will be sharing with you guys tomorrow that legit, well, not tomorrow, but in the next episode, that, let's just say, some really weird shit happened when I worked at this particular place. And this was the weirdest. That all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I will be sharing quite a bit more of these stories, or these kind of stories, with you guys over the next few episodes. And again, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but episode 30 is going to be a little special. It's going to start a little bit differently than normal, and it's going to end a very unique way that I find humorous as hell. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will be back very soon with another one. Until next time, adios.